But listen, can somebody tag Fresh and Fit? I don't like them niggas. I don't like Fresh and Fit. So let me tell Fresh and Fit this. Nigga, fuck you bitch ass niggas. I think the light skinned nigga is a sucker. I think the dark skinned nigga is a punk.
Alright, so check this out, good people. Back on tap, Conscious by Nature. Please like, subscribe, share this out if you like it. That's the genius. That's the scholar. I'm the champ. What we got going on? Oh, we talking about my favorite guy.
CharlestonWhite.
Man, fuck CharlestonWhite.
CharlestonWhite.
You know what? Before we even get into this, and you know I'm not social media inclined, so I don't like no motherfucking CharlestonWhite, and I don't like me no Fresh and Fit. So carry on though.
But listen, can somebody tag Fresh and Fit? I don't like them niggas. I don't like Fresh and Fit. Them niggas invited me back on their podcast. Let me just say this. Them niggas some suckers. Yeah, Fresh and Fit, they some suckers and they some marks. They ain't got no woman that'll cook them breakfast. They ain't got no woman that'll cook them breakfast. Let me just tell you something. I think passport bros. I think the passport bros, I think those are suckers. Nigga got to go out the country to go get a broad. Nigga, you a sucker. Them ain't nothing but down low homosexual men that play footsies with each other. Man, this a bullshit ass thing right here. Okay, it stand like this. Man, why the motherfucker don't stand like that? Yeah. So listen, I want to tell Fresh and Fit. So listen, this what these niggas said. Now they paid me, the first podcast they paid me. They invite me to come back on the second podcast, but them niggas don't want to pay me. They told me it was a gesture. So let me tell Fresh and Fit this. Nigga, fuck you bitch ass niggas. I think the light skinned nigga is a sucker. I think the dark skinned nigga is a punk. Yeah, I don't think them niggas can get no kind of pussy, baby. Nah, them niggas some more. You see how they talk to women? Now, when I got on them niggas show, I put some macking down. I showed you niggas how to mac to the young bros. Did y'all notice when I was on them niggas show, them little hoes listen to everything I said? Them niggas were beating up on the bitches. Them niggas is some niggas that couldn't get no pussy in school. Now look at them. They beating up on the girls because they in a better position. Nah, nigga, only the strong can show compassion for the weak. You niggas don't show no compassion for them young girls. And I notice y'all pick on girls just left their mamas and daddy's house. You niggas don't go get no women. You niggas don't go get no married women that got a strong man and talk to them. You niggas go get the most vulnerable young ladies out of our population. I think both you Fresh and Fit niggas is the weakest black man talking.
You know, speaking real reckless, as he usually does, we warned you about this guy a long time ago.
Try to.
You know, and I got people who are on our side or saw our perspective on this man, and then there was a lot of people who seem to be having CharlestonWhite's back, but he speaks so ill.
Because they simps.
So ill of the culture. He speaks so ill of just people on there. He's talking about drugging and raping women.
Abuse women. You got, and I'm mentally abusive, and I do some psychological abuse. It all warns what the do. I'm a man that strongly believe that some women need their ass whooped and they pussy too. So I advocate rape too for some people.
We used to run trains on white girls. We used to do it without permission. So it's not like she came over and said, hey, I want to sleep with all you guys. Yeah. We say, hey, man, that white girl like you. Get over here. Yeah, we just come in with dicks out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
we might have to go on Twitch.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about motherfuckers like that, man. They are a direct reflection of their oppressor because they don't know their own culture. That is the definition of CharlestonWhite.
I mean, you see how much play he gets. This man is charging $10,000 for every speaking engagement, and you see him all the time spewing this crazy stuff he's talking.
So the thing about CharlestonWhite, man, he's actually come out and said it his own self, is that he is a shock jock, right? He has studied Howard Stern, you know what I'm saying, Andrew Dice Clay. These are from his own mouth, that cats that he studied.
Right.
And said, oh, okay, so I'm going to cultivate that style. And so when I go on these shows, I'm going to talk reckless to get the views, to get, you know, saying subs or whatever you're looking to get. You see what I'm saying? So is he really real? Is he really that person? Or is he just trying to just throw some wild shit out there just to get attention?
And that's the part I'm always been on. Because he know exactly what he doing, and he just saying wild shit to get the fucking attention. Yeah. You being disrespectful on purpose to get the attention. You slighting the whole culture just to get clicks and views and be out here in the public. And it's like, this shit is just ignorant. And it's funny because, like, you doing this shit out of ignorance for money, but yet you got so many people believing the words you say. It's just wild to me, man.
Yeah.
How do we wrap our head around this?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a danger to me, to the culture. You know, when you got fools listening to fools, it breeds more fools, and we don't need them. We need strong minds. We need people that's about the business of strengthening one another and building. That's it. Fresh and fit, you know, the couple things that CharlestonWhite did say when he spoke on them the second time is that they weak, you know, and that they bring women on the show just so that they can be over those women. You know, he talked about he was giving them free game. You know, those cats ain't got no game for real. You know, I don't really respect that show. They have a huge platform, and that's sad too to me, to be honest. But we got to get cats like CharlestonWhite. They shouldn't be getting the kind of play they do, man.
Well, that seems to be where the world is, man. You know what I'm saying? The more egregious, the more wild, the more crazy seems to get the more play.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The cats that are about, you know, the real knowledge, understanding, things of that nature, that seems not to get the play.
People like controversy.
It's not even controversy. They like nonsense.
Drama.
Because, like, controversy is one thing, but what he's and drama is another thing. But what he spills is constant nonsense. It's not even controversial or drama like.
See, but it's building conversation. We're talking about him right now again.
Yeah, I didn't really want to
because he's controversial.
He has that controversy, but at the same time, like for me, I don't follow the man. I don't know shit about him. This shit dropped in my life. I don't fuck with him because of everything he stands for and everything he about, nigga. You want to talk about giving motherfuckers free game, nigga? You ain't got no motherfucking game that I can learn from you. I can't learn shit from a motherfucker like you because you confused on who you are yourself, nigga. Who are you? You know what I mean? One time you trying to speak knowledgeable, and one time you trying to diss. One time you trying to talk about fresh and fit. The next time you talking about PNB Rock getting shot, like disrespectful shit. Like, nigga, who the fuck are you? Do you even know who you are? For me to even think about me even rocking with somebody like you? I mean, for real, every time I see you, I just get fuck boy feelings. Like, this a fuck boy.
Yeah, that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at other content creators, you know, I would see the dollar bill is strong, man. It's a heavy play.
Yeah.
And so they know if I get this cat, he's going to triple back what I just gave him to be on the show.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But at some point, you have to say to yourself, do I want this type of heat, this activity? A guy who's a self-proclaimed rapist and talk about drugging women.
Right.
Come on, man. That's not what you want. Do you want to be associated with that? Come on now, that's not it.
And that's the thing. So, like, who are you? You want to come in and drop knowledge, but then turn around in the same breath and talk about how you drug and rape running like Darren Sharper, motherfucker. Like, I like, for real. Come on. Drop. What's the dude? The rapper Rick Ross dropped a Molly in her. She ain't even know it. Motherfucker lost Reebok. Like it's this shit is wild. But people will get up here and we sit up here and talk about this motherfucker. And he talking about raping women, drugging women, doing all this crazy shit. But people still respect him. For what reason?
I don't even think they respect him.
Shit.
They just follow him.
Nigga, I seen a bunch of comments that, remember when you was talking bad against CharlestonWhite?
Oh, yeah.
What you call that? What you call that?
They're just followers, man.
Oh.
They don't know what respect means.
Oh, okay. Like.
Because this is one thing today, another thing tomorrow. A lot of fly-by-night attitudes, you know, and thought process.
I don't know if you yourself fool with CharlestonWhite. Some of y'all probably like, yo, champ, Some things I take from him, some things I don't. Like, man, in that type of situation, man, that motherfucker can keep it all from me because I don't want none of it. I hate the wishy-washy and the people that pick and choose and shit. Like, you can't be talking bad about the culture and then try to educate and then talk about raping, but then talk about beating and then talk about killing. But it doesn't work like that.
Just quit following people, you know, when they got their own energy. You know what I'm saying? Try to follow somebody who is an example for you to grow yourself. Not somebody who talks reckless, talks about other people's kids, a la T.I., a la Boosie. All these guys, you can see a pattern of what he's tried to do for himself to also gain more finances.
So what his kids like?
You know, I don't speak on people's kids.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
You speaking on T.I. and all
that.
these other people's kids. Like, what's your kids like? What kind of father is you?
You know.
Did you raise your kids? Was you in their life?